Hi, welcome back to this channel. Today, what are we doing today?
While we are driving, might as well answer a couple of Q&As, topic related when it comes to money, investing, and how we go about doing things. Please note, we are answering this based on our own personal experience. We are not financial advisor by any means.
We're just normal
everyday parents
try to save for our pennies for our kids.
So, I think that's about it. In this channel, we talk about personal finance, money, us as a couple, how we go about doing things when it comes to money, budgeting, saving, investing, side hustle. So yeah, I think that's about it.
Yeah, and sometimes we found interesting topics and comments in Facebook group, and then we just capture it, just trying to answer it with our own words.
This is one of those videos that we're gonna do a Q&A on. So,
first question: who do I see to get all our ducks in a row to buy a property? Financial advisor or broker? We are looking in approximately 12 months, but would like to know how we sit and what sort of deposit is required.
So first of all, who would you see? Like, what was it? Financial advisor or
broker.
A broker.
I think the whole list, I'll go for a broker.
Broker? You think so?
Well, you know what I have done the first time? I just went to any bank, get like how much is my borrowing capacity. So you have an idea how much you can borrow first. Then you save towards to your deposit. When you have enough money for the deposit plus stamp duty, if you are going to purchase with the stamp duty, then you go to see a broker, because they will detail you how much you can borrow, give you all the details, because they will take into account of your expenditure, your saving, your deposit, your income, all sort of things.
They assess your they look at your income and expenses, and assess if anything goes wrong, how much can you make the mortgage repayment for.
Yeah.
So,
and they know different banks requirements, and that will a bit more tailored to your need compared to just going to one bank. Compared to that, I've never been to a financial advisor.
I have.
Have you? Yeah, I didn't know it.
So when I was 18, 19, somewhere around there, I actually went to a bank from the financial advisor.
Did you have to pay for it?
First consultation was free, and then it'll be like, I don't know, a couple of $100 or something. Now, here's the thing about financial advisor. They are going to, like, what I realized is, like, they advise you on what you should be purchasing, but they're getting a kickback.
Same as broker.
But at the same time, it's like, when you look at financial advisors, are they really financially better off than you? Or are they just ticking the boxes?
They're a salesperson as well.
Correct. So for me, it's like, do you want the lifestyle that they have?
But sometimes they just package it.
They package it for you. Like, for me, be careful like which advisors that you're gonna get. Let's say, like, for example, in my we choose a certain accountant that understands property. And generally speaking, I ask them, like, how much property have you got? How many transactional properties do you have? So, and whereas financial advisor, I would probably get, like, if I were to do it again and go ask them, well, how much money do you have?
That's a bit personal.
It's gotta be like you gotta walk the walk in a sense. Like, how much money do you actually have? Are you going towards your financial freedom or whatever it is that you're trying to achieve?
I see whoever are going to advise, they have to be nailed in that field first.
Correct.
And they're really passionate about that.
Yeah. Because if they're
advice.
If there's a lot of advisory.
Treat it like a job, then I don't know. But each do that. I don't know.
There's a lot of advisory that I've come across, and then you're just doing it as a job. Like, this is just another sales call for you. You don't really walk the walk. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Sorry for any financial advisor. But But if it's your first time to buy property, why do you really need a financial advisor? Are you going to invest or are you going to live in?
Yeah,
that's another problem. Is your long-term goal?
What are you trying to achieve? They're going to
give you general idea.
Yeah.
But by all means, if you want to go for it, go for it. But if it's only for you to live in, maybe just go for broker is enough.
Yeah. Right? What's your goal? What's your exit strategy? What are you trying to achieve?
Yeah, exit strategy. So that's important too. Next one?
Sure.
After buying and this person's looking to sell the house privately, anyone actually done it successfully and can give advice or share tips? How many times?
I don't know, 3 or 4.
I know, huh?
Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
So I've done a few different transactions when it comes to property. I've bought.
But it's different. You have a license.
No, as a principal pays.
Yeah, okay.
Like if it's your own property, then you can do that yourself, right?
Yeah.
So, like if you buy it yourself and then you want to sell it yourself, you're welcome to do so. Is it hard? Not really. All you got to do is just find a couple of websites that for sale by owners. Take a couple of pictures. If you don't know how to write the advertising, then like compelling wording, then find somebody that can do that for you.
Or maybe just copy and paste the neighborhood.
Yeah,
or the same building. I'm sure.
Go different suburb and just grab those details.
No, I'm sure next door they sold. You just copy it. That's what I only do.
I mean, if you're scared of that, then grab a different state or a different suburb that have similar configuration, and if you just copy and paste that.
Yeah, and the other one is the picture. If you don't have any, you can. What's that?
Hire photography.
Yeah. It's on Airtasker. You can try it. There are people that will take it for you.
Correct. I've sold I guess a few different ways. I mean, I didn't actually use a photographer. I just used my old photos. Old pictures that been on the internet.
Yes.
And you can just download that yourself. So that's one. And then another way was what was that? I think it's depending how you're trying to sell it. Because for me, the way I try to sell it, I'm not selling the property per se. The opportunity of actually owning a property. Mm-hmm. So depending how you're trying to.
Well, I think the headache part is open house.
Open home.
And then the admin side or customer service, they're asking you all these questions, and when they put an offer, maybe you get emotional or personal.
Yeah.
Not about property, it's all about the market. They see the price next door, so at that price you have to accept the fact, the price.
Personally, we did that. Like we saw a property that was like, I don't know, about 600,000 I think it was, and then reality check next door neighbor, now it's only worth about 5, somewhere around there.
Yeah, correct.
So equity position only valued if someone willing to pay for it. That's how I look at equity. So there's a few. Is it hard? No. It's a lot of work involved, possibly, depending. If you like to communicate with people, if you're a people person, then it shouldn't be a problem. If you've done sales in any field, it shouldn't be any problem.
And I think it's if your house got tenant, is it the one you're living in or already tenanted? Already tenanted may be a bit hard because you have to communicate with your tenant, and then if they open, they're okay to open the home for you. Yeah.
So there's a few different ways depending on how you're trying to sell the property as well.
Yeah.
Would it be worth it? For me, yes, it's worth it because the learning curve from that is unbelievable.
Yes. Once you've done one, and then you know what to do for the second one.
Yeah.
I think if you have the time and you're thinking to sell more than one in the future, it's worth for doing it yourself. But if you don't have the time, you don't want to deal with anyone, and you don't mind paying the agent fee, then do it.
But for me, it's like an agent fee, give or take, let's say $10,000 to $15,000 or $20,000.
It depends on how much it's a property. You don't know.
But for me, it's like the learning curve that I'm getting from that, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
So depending on what you want to achieve. If you want to just achieve the dollar and then that's it, then that's it. So next question.
He's just trying. Oh, next question. How come my phone is like this? How in advance did you start talking to a broker before buying your first home? Hey, similar question.
Well, that one we only took us 2-3 months.
The thing
I think
you have to deposit.
We had the deposit as soon as you know, like let's say if your target is 5% from the purchase price, if you're using a 5% deposit, then save on that 5%, then speak to your broker. Let's say if you have maybe even a dollar figure, let's say $20,000 or $50,000. As soon as you have that amount of money, then speak to a broker and see what your borrowing power will be.
Yeah.
What do you think? Like, that's how we do it anyway.
As long as you have money and you know how much you can borrow and what's the house price.
Correct.
As long as you know your price, then you talk to a broker. If you don't know anything, then why? Or you can talk to a broker and broker can tell you what you can do. Yeah.
It's because there's two ways doing it there. So if you go to a broker first, at least you know your goalpost. Okay, this is your target. I need to save X amount of dollars so that way I can borrow this amount.
Yeah.
Or the other way around, it's like I've got this amount of dollars. How much can I borrow?
Yeah.
So one or the other.
Yeah, correct.
So, but don't submit it like frequently.
Yeah, because they still the time is quite precious.
Yeah. I think that's it on that particular one.
Yeah. Next one.
Yeah.
Right.
One last question.
Question. Can anyone suggest things they have invested in to save money in the long run? For example, reusable cotton pads instead of makeup wipes or good quality water bottle, so you don't waste money on water.
Yeah, well, we don't buy bottled water. So the last purchase that we had is the lunch.
What, lunchbox?
Yeah,
lunchbox.
Steel.
Yeah, I love stainless steel. It doesn't break, but it has to be leak proof because I just hate juice in my backpack. And we have kids, we move a lot. So I bought that lunchbox, stainless steel, and I like stainless steel water bottle.
So
we don't
pretty
buy
much
water.
reusable product. We don't see the need of buying a bottle of water or soft drinks. We cut down a lot of treats like soft drinks, alcohol.
We don't buy them.
We don't buy them anyway.
We bought out. We have our own coffee cup as well. We always forget to bring it.
So in the water, always have a water bottle.
Yeah.
Or if not water, anyway.
And what I like is this is really good. Like one press and you can drink it, and it's insulated.
Yeah. So during winter you can have a warm water. During summer you can put ice water, and then it can last throughout the whole entire day.
Yeah. And I always pack my snack when I go out. I try to pack my snack because when I look at the shop, just talking about that lunch is at least $10. I would pack my apple or banana on the go, just quick bite, and then quickly go home, have my lunch. Save a lot of money.
I think that's in terms of saving. Buy everything that reusable. Second thing to save more money is actually
and it's good for the environment.
Don't buy brand new.
Oh, the lunchbox, I bought it. What do you mean?
What I meant was like if you can get it from Facebook Marketplace, then do that. Like for myself, like my computer, I buy it from like a second hand, let's say. A car, I never buy a brand new car. Like what else? TV and all that electronics. So anything that is big value for me, like I'll just buy second hand. What else? What else do we do to save money? I don't think it's more like the saving. It's more like you should invest your money in some way that you can generate more income.
Exactly.
So
I'm just looking for saving money on that, and then I pack it for healthy snack. That's normally what I do. Other stuff I don't really do it.
Those are the main ones. So Anyway, I think that's about it for this particular video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to subscribe, comment.
See you next time. Bye bye.